What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be taking a look at our top 10 quarterbacks right now in College Football Ultimate Team 25. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to be including Tim Tebow. And if you're wanting Tim Tebow, he's at number 1, okay? Like, if you want to include him, he's an obvious number 1, the best quarterback in the game. Why am I not including him? I mean, nobody really has him. It says people have him, but nobody really has Tim Tebow, okay? And I don't even think you're supposed to be able to get Tim Tebow yet. So yeah, that's why I'm not including him. But if you search here by quarterbacks, you can get a just quick glimpse of some of your top rated guys, from Mariota to Pat White to some of these 85 overalls that are basically extinct in the auction house. We're going to be talking about each and every one of them today in this video. So I'm going to start it off with an honorable mention. And the guy I want to give an honorable mention to right here is Nate Yarnell, a guy that came out today. He is 6'6" at the quarterback position. Throwing wise is fantastic. The problem that I see with Nate Yarnell is that 76 speed. He's not super quick, not super fast. Could probably get himself in a little bit of trouble, but I definitely don't mind Nate Yarnell at that quarterback position. Decent throw power, accuracy should be pretty solid, and definitely a quarterback that you can start your team with and lead you to a lot of success. Now, coming in at my top 10, at number 10 with 83 overall, Pat White. Now, the difference between the 83 overall and the 82 overall isn't a whole ton, but when you look at Pat White here, 50,000 coins, 83 speed, 82 throw power. Deep accuracy leaves a little bit to be desired. Mid accuracy, short accuracy is a-okay. But the best thing about Pat White is that speed. The 83 speed is going to get you out of trouble sometimes. Decent in the read option or the option game. 50,000 coins, is that a good value for Pat White? I mean, I'll leave that up to you. I don't think it's the worst value for 83 overall Pat White. Coming in at number 9, we've got Connor Weigman. Now, you guys are probably like, what, Ty? Why are you even mentioning him? He is way overpriced. And he is. I 100% agree he is overpriced. 78 speed, good throw power, good accuracy. Deep accuracy does leave a little bit to be desired. But definitely a really solid quarterback. 6'3", going to do a lot of things well on the field. Again, the problem with this card is he's just way overpriced. I mean, there's not any need to ever go buy this card for 239,000 coins. Way overpriced, but if for some reason you have this card, or for some reason you have this card needs a B&D, definitely a card that you can run that is deserving of being in our top 10. Coming in here at number 8, we've got 83 overall Garrett Green. I just sniped one for 33,000 coins, so I put him back up for 40. I think he already sold a little over 47,000 coins. 82 speed, good throw power, good accuracy all the way through. There's no real flaws with Garrett Green. He's a little undersized, 5'11" at the quarterback position is really the only negative thing I can say about the card. But to me, he's basically a right-handed Pat White with better accuracy compared to the 83 overall Pat White. Obviously, the 85 overall Pat White is going to bring you a lot more success than this Garrett Green card. But for me, if you're like really balling on a budget, I think this card's tough to beat for 44,000 coins. There's no better value, in my opinion, than Garrett Green. At number 7, we've got Avery Johnson here, and you're going to notice a trend on my videos. I like fast quarterbacks. Avery Johnson, 81 speed, 83 short accuracy, 81 mid, 80 deep accuracy. Pretty similar to Garrett Green. A little taller, is 6'2". Obviously, I think helps out a little bit more with tip passes, stuff like that. But definitely just a really solid quarterback. Definitely not worth this price, though. You're going to see that with a lot of these blues overall, these core elites. I just don't think they're going to be ever worth their price, but they're really, really solid cards. Avery Johnson, another one at 84 overall. One of them just got bought that you can run, and he's going to lead you to a lot of success. At number 6, we've got my current quarterback. That is Season 1 Will Howard. 81 speed, 82 throw power, 83 short, 82 mid and deep accuracy. There's just really no flaws with Will Howard. He's basically got 81 through 82 stats, some 83, some 84s, all across the board. But there's just nothing that you can really say negative about Will Howard. He is the guy that I would choose at level 10 in your season pass, and a guy that I would run at your quarterback position all season long. I genuinely would, because a lot of the cards that are going to be above Will Howard are just going to be a little more expensive and not worth your time, when Will Howard is an absolute stud. 6'4", does it all on the field, should be your quarterback right now. Cracking our top 5 here, we've got Chandler Rogers. I do think he is top to bottom better than Will Howard. But if you have Will Howard and instead you're running Chandler Rogers, who there's literally none of him up, I just can't make the case that that's worth it. This card, 83 speed, a little better than Will Howard. Mid accuracy, 85 overall is just incredible. Just has a little edge over Will Howard in my opinion, but again, they're so close. Even this card, Chandler Rogers, who if he did sell compared to the 83 overall Pat White, or the, my number 8, I had Garrett Green. Compare him to Garrett Green. There's such small, minuscule differences that you can't make the case he's worth running. And good thing for you, there's none of him up. So you can't even make that case. At my number 4, we've got to talk about Cam Rising here. A 77 speed rating. And I know that's what a lot of people are going to see and be like, really, Ty? Why are you rating Cam Rising highly? But the big thing you got to realize is the 86 throw power with the 84 deep accuracy, 85 mid accuracy. One of the most accurate quarterbacks in the entire game. And normally I wouldn't say like accuracy is that important, but with the game right now, quarterbacks in Ultimate Team are missing way too many throws. Cam Rising going to help you out with that in a big time way. 6'2", good player build, as well as he's not super overpriced. Now again, I don't think he's worth the upgrade over Will Howard. I'm actually running Will Howard right now and I have no issues with it. But again, I do think Cam Rising is a stud at that quarterback position and a guy that you definitely can make the case is worth, low 100,000 coins. 145,000 coins, I wouldn't pay that for Cam Rising. At my number 3, we've got an 84 overall Kaidon Salter. Now, he's going to be way different than a guy like Cam Rising. Cam Rising is going to be way more accurate. Salter is going to be a little more speed. But as far as complete quarterbacks, you're looking at 84 speed, 82 throw power, 83 short accuracy, 82 mid, 83 deep accuracy. Just nothing really stands out as being bad for this card. Does everything at a really high level. And again, that 84 speed is the most important stat that somebody can have on the game. Speed is running the game in a big time way right now, and Kaidon Salter provides that at the quarterback position. At my number 2, I've got 85 overall Legends Pat White. Now, is he worth the $231,000 price tag? I would say no. If you want to, spend that on Pat White, do what you have to do. I don't think he's personally worth that. Some people don't like left-handed quarterbacks. So if you do not like left-handed quarterbacks, think about that before getting this card. One thing he struggles with, the deep ball accuracy, 76. That is a glaring thing that stands out to me that's like, oof. That is something that I wish Pat White had a better grasp of, is throwing that deep ball. But other than that, gonna be just a stud at the quarterback position. And again, as the game right now is ran by speed, Pat White is gonna do exactly that for you. 220 isn't super expensive, so if you can snipe one for maybe like low 200s, he could be your quarterback for the rest of season 1. But again, with Will Howard in the game, I just don't see the real reason to buy Pat White. At my number 1, we've got the most overpriced card in the entire game. That's Marcus Mariota. If you are running this card at your quarterback position, all I can say is, well, you've got more money than me. That's all you could say, because this card is not worth the purchase. He's not 82 speed, 86 throw power. Accuracy is okay. Like, he is, in my opinion, the best, the most complete quarterback in the game. I'm not going to sit there and argue that with you. But what I will argue is, value-wise, he is the worst player in the game right now. I don't see a card outside of Mariota that is worse value-wise. He's 600,000 coins, and the difference between him and Will Howard is so small. I mean, again, compare the cards, right? Well, let's do it quick. 82 speed, accuracy, 83, 82s, the throw power at an 86. The other stats are, 85, 86, a little bit better. But again, compare that to Will Howard, because that's what I want to do for the sake of this video today, to hopefully help you guys out with running Will Howard the rest of this season. I know you guys are probably bored of him, but I'm telling you, he's got 81 speed, accuracy, 83, 82s across the board, and again, is 6'4", so complete. The point of this video is to help you build your squad, help you decide who to run at the quarterback position. But if you have Will Howard, that's what I'd be running until the foreseeable future. That's going to wrap it up for my video today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on my top 10 down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.